Hey guys, I am sitting outside of the Bexar County Jail waiting on Mark Rios, also known as SA210COPWATCH, to be released. His bond has been posted and he should be coming out at any time. His release paperwork is finalized, but he's currently inside the jail here at 200 North Comal. Last night I was in Houston, Livingston area, Lake Jackson area, and Rosenberg area when I got notified that Mark Rios was arrested by the San Antonio VIA Metropolitan Transit Authority for criminal trespass. His bond is $800. That's been taken care of, and we're currently awaiting on him to get out. Now, you guys may not know who SA210COPWATCH is. I will tell you, first and foremost, please go to his channel, SA210COPWATCH. Todd, can you post a link to his channel? And any other moderators, post a link to his channel. Get over there and subscribe. Let's get his subscriber count up. He does great work. He's a solid man. He's a husband, a father, a master plumber, and a great activist. Go look at his content. Talking about this situation right here, I don't know very much about what happened last night, other than he was going down to via Metropolitan Central Plaza, which is a huge bus terminal area. It's open to the public. They have tables there. People can go there and eat their lunch. They can wait for the bus. They have restrooms, facilities, so on and so forth. Mark went down there to, what I'm understanding from his wife is that he went down there to do some B-roll footage concerning a story that he's working on relating to a situation, and the situation is on his channel, where him and Daniel from Truth Be Told Audits were walking past that place one day on the way over to the jail to do some filming, and Mark had a soda can in a brown paper bag because it was like 45 degrees outside, and the can, you know, it was cold. The can was cold. It was cold outside. So anyway, they're walking along the public sidewalk on the way over to the jail. Via Metropolitan Transit is very aware of who all we are, and they're very, very contemptuous of us. And one of their fat ass female cops, Officer Gordita, and a security guard run across the street off of Via property onto where the sidewalk was, where Mark and Daniel was, and attacked Mark, grabbed him, threw him on the ground, handcuffed him, because they thought he was drinking a beer. Now, drinking a beer, if it were a beer, is a Class C misdemeanor, a ticket. But they threw him on the ground thinking they had him. Oh, they had him for drinking a beer. Well, it was a Coke. And when they realized it was a Coke, because it ended up on the ground, busted open, and all over the place, they were standing there with their ponzas in their hands. Normally it's standing there with your dick in your hands, but this girl's got a pretty big ponza, and she was holding that. Definitely wasn't holding any charges. And you know what? They had to let him go. But they didn't let him go right away. They kept him on the ground in cuffs, punishing him. He wasn't even there to film them that day. So he was out there yesterday to do some B-roll footage to continue the story about that. And apparently they arrested him for trespass. Now, let me tell you the problem here. This happened last night. This happened last night about 9, 10 o'clock at night. while I was in Houston, and Team Pulliam was bonding out Brandon in Livingston. That's when I received the phone call. I cut off all my activity. I was going to be down in the Rosenberg, Lake Jackson area for a couple of days, and Houston for a couple of days, but I cut my trip short and headed back up here. Yeah, it happened last night. Here's the deal, man. So I have video of via Metropolitan Transit Police saying that they own. Let me just reposition my truck, because I'm in a parking lot that I can park in, and I'm parked sideways so Mark can see my vehicle when he walks out of jail. And so I gotta let people park from time to time. But anyway, via Metropolitan Transit Police state that they own the street and sidewalks at Central Plaza. That is not true, never has been true. Nobody has ever told them that they own the sidewalks. The police just assume that they own the sidewalks, and this is their rationale. Around the Central Plaza bus terminal, the street, instead of being asphalt, is cement. And also the sidewalks, some of them are not cement, they're an extension of the plaza for aesthetic purposes, made out of brick. But the government records, property records, show how far in of those bricks is actually City of San Antonio public sidewalk. And of course, we all know the streets are public streets. But these cops have developed this theory that since VIA put in the cement, that VIA can trespass warn you or arrest you if you are on the street. For instance, crossing the crosswalk. They think that they can tell you that you cannot physically be on that street. Now, they don't do this to everybody. They only do this if they don't like you. Mark has only been there filming these guys. And yeah, his videos showcase their stupidity. So they're mad about that. I've done the same thing. So has Philip Turner. So has Southside Slacker. So has SA210COPWATCH. Okay, SA Perez is a cement master, construction master, and yeah, he is. He's really good at it. But you know, it's not cement. It's concrete, or vice versa. Whatever, Todd. Anyway, that's not the point, motherfucker. Okay, so they don't own the goddamn street. When they put in the concrete, it was put in when Central Plaza was built. But it was not paid for by VIA. Well, these dumb cops, because they see the cement being put in while Central Plaza is built, don't understand how all that shit works. The city takes care of easements, public streets. It's all built at the same time, but the infrastructure around the plaza, owned by the city and paid for by the city, by the taxpayers, is put in. But these dumb cops, well, they're just dumb. Now, back to me and Todd and Philip and Southside. We've been, as PNP News, we've been hitting VIA for a long time because they're just a bunch of thugs that do not operate within the law and the rules. Guess who's not trespass warned? I'm not trespass warned. Neither is Todd or anybody else. But Mark Rios, SA210, is trespass warned. And he got trespass warned after they tackled him, handcuffed him for drinking a Coke, released him with no charges because there was no probable cause, no charges. The only thing that happened out of it is they told him he can never return to VIA property anymore. And now, last night, they arrested him for trespass. Now, I don't know exactly where he was standing. We're going to find that out when he gets out of jail. But I'm letting you know right now, you can take my word for it that I can tell you with no degree of uncertainty that this is going to be an arrest that is because of contempt of cop, retaliatory, done by thug criminals that wear badges and a patch that say via Metropolitan Transit Authority. I came down here to the jail, spoke to my contacts just to ensure that he's identified as a colleague of mine. That at the Bexar County Jail, that ensures 1,000% that his safety is going to be insured. That's what I've done for him so far. Contacted my bail bond contacts to have his bond posted, and that's what's going on right now. Via Metropolitan Transit Authority, they're ran by a corrupt police chief who will not find any wrongdoing with his officers. He runs away from me like a coward. Oh, by the way, here's another thing. Mark has been nothing but respectful to these guys. They approach him, then it becomes a problem. That night that Mark got arrested for, or got thrown to the ground when he's drinking that Coke, I went down there that night. I went on the Via property and I laid into their motherfucking ass on video. All of them. All of them. Bad. I haven't put that out because I just go down there and do my thing. Give them what they need and boom, I'm out. I don't need to get on and do a 3-hour video tooting my horn. I just do what needs to be done sometimes. So anyway, the point is that I go down there, I give them Texas sheepdogs 6-inch piece of my mind. I don't get trespass warned. And all they do is try to hand me a card to talk to their media relations, and the sergeant says, hey, don't talk to him, and they all run away like the cowards they are. Fucking cowards. All of them. All of them. Cowards. And that's right, Via, you heard me. You're cowards. You're pussies. They're thugs that act like criminals. We've seen it over and over and over again. All we got to do is just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. I warned Via Metropolitan Transit that they were going to get sued if they did not stop their bullshit. Well, they're not stopping their bullshit. They're even stepping it up. So yeah, this is going to be a suit. No doubt about it. If you're in the San Antonio area and you can attend the Via board meetings, send me an email. Can one of my mods put my email up? txjack72@gmail.com. If you're in the San Antonio area and you can attend the Via Metropolitan board meetings, you can talk, you can show videos, you can say what you want, and they will listen. Please shoot me an email. Let me put you on the list to coordinate, to talk to these people and say what needs to be said and put an end to this bullshit here. And Mark is not the only victim of Via Transit Police. They arrested me a couple of years ago for trespass, and I was standing on the damn street. They paid money for that. You would think they would learn from their mistakes. Maybe they just didn't pay enough money, obviously. Maybe because they had to pay money regarding my arrest, maybe that's why they won't come within 100 feet of me and they run away from me. But the same should be afforded to any citizen that shows up there engaged in legal activity that they don't like. So Mark's not the only victim here. I've been a victim of their shit. And countless numbers of citizens have been victimized by these criminal thugs. They are out of control. We have a problem. San Antonio, we got a problem. and let's deal with this stuff. As soon as I get the complete story and we are able to get a hold of video, assuming they didn't take all of his video equipment for evidence to keep it from getting out there, you know, we're going to get that out to you guys for sure. But right now, and thank you for the, I see there's a super chat there. Roscoe Jenkins says, thank you for looking out for us. Thank you, Roscoe Jenkins. I appreciate that. You know, sending a super chat is great. YouTube does keep a large portion of the super chat. So I would encourage, if you're going to donate, donate through PayPal or my GoFundMe. You can send a check to my address. Don't send cash. That's not smart. But if you need to, you can do so. You can't come within 1,000 feet of my home without being on camera and audio. Very good camera and audio. So it's pretty safe where I'm at. And if you don't know my address, shoot me an email. I'll send you my address. I mean, or you can go to the raid video. They have my address all over that motherfucker. But anyway, the Leon Valley raid video. So for those of you just joining, I'm outside the Bexar County Jail for Mark Rios, SA210COPWATCH. Please repost to the link to his channel, mods, so people can see that are just joining and they don't know what's going on. So I'll give you a recap of what's going on. Mark Rios from SA210COPWATCH was arrested last night by VIA Metropolitan Transit Authority Police, a group of criminal thugs that have surpassed the vetting system and got a badge. They're a group of gang members is all they are. And he went down there to shoot some B-roll footage. They think they own the street. They think they own the sidewalk. They're wrong. I don't know exactly where he was standing or the details of, exactly where he was standing. I can tell you this. He was trespass warrant from Central Plaza. He's not stupid. He doesn't play the this is public property game. He won't go on to that plaza. So I know he was not on that plaza. I know that. We'll find out exactly where he was standing when he got arrested. But VIA Transit Police here in San Antonio have stated to me on camera that they own the street and they own the sidewalk. And they trespass warned him from the streets and the sidewalk. Now, he doesn't agree with that, so he's been out there several times on the street and the sidewalk, as he should be allowed to be. But apparently VIA had enough of it and decided, you know what, we're just going to arrest him. Oh, and by the way, last night, VIA Transit police officers, when his wife went down to pick up his vehicle, because the police they allowed his wife to come pick up the vehicle that was legally parked at a City of San Antonio meter that was not charging, because the time of day they don't charge after 6. His vehicle is legally parked. He wasn't in his vehicle when he got arrested. But they were going to seize/tow his vehicle. They allowed the other owner of the vehicle to come get it. This is the kind of tyrant shit that they do. They had no right or access to that fucking vehicle. Luckily, there was a supervisor on scene that at least had half a brain to realize that seizing that vehicle was wrong. Didn't have enough brain about the whole trespass and what they own shit, but at least he had that. Now, here's the thing. Listen to this very closely. Mark's wife goes down, picks up the vehicle. She's driving home. She notices a cop behind her. She thinks it's San Antonio or Bexar County. No, it wasn't. She pulls over. This fucking cop pulls over across the street. It's VIA Transit Police following her home. Following her home. Why? This is the kind of nasty shit they do. So she calls me. I call VIA. I talk to a supervisor and let him know. Put a motherfucking stop to that right goddamn now. That is thug criminal shit. You want to follow somebody? Follow me, motherfucker. I dare you. And I told the Sarge, I ain't trying to start no shit, but let me tell you, I'm fixing to tell her to meet me. And when that officer who's following her meets me, right, it ain't gonna be good. The supervisor did put an immediate stop to it and called every officer out of that area and made that area off limits. So kudos to the sergeant for taking immediate action for that. But that does not excuse what they're doing. So, yeah. Just like with Lake Jackson guys, just like with the Livingston guys, just like with the guy from San Angelo, just like the guy from Dallas, just like the guy from Del Rio, I am going to coordinate civil representation for Mark. Look, he does great work. If you want to donate to him, you can donate to me, earmark it for him. I will get that money to him. And as always, if you do donate, if you ever have a question about where money's going, you can just ask me and I will show you all of the financial records concerning the donations coming and going. I don't take a cent. When I do videos like this, any money that's made goes directly to the victim. I don't take any money off of these. None. Zero. Not a red cent. Frankly, I think if you're, doing a video, like for instance last night, Justin Pulliam raising money for the victims. Let's say the bond was $2,000 and he gets $6,000 total over the next month or whatever. I think that the $2,000 definitely should go towards bond, and the rest of the money should be split up against every victim in Livingston. And Justin should not take a red fucking cent. That's the right thing to do. Now, on that note, he is putting in his time, he's putting in his gas, and, he's using his position. He's using his position, right, to further the story. So I can see where it would be reasonable to take a little bit as compensation for your gas, your time, your food. All right. I get that part and I'm okay with that. But if you're accepting donations on behalf of other people, you need to make that shit public and transparent to anybody that has donated. And you need to take very little. Just the amount that's necessary to recover your gas, your time, whatever. A reasonable amount. And you better have receipts. Me personally, I don't use donations for my own personal expenses. I go out and create my own content, and I use the money from that to fund what I do. And I have a job. I go out and earn my money. I don't take donations and use it to buy things like gas and stuff like that. Now, granted, people have donated to me specifically for that purpose. One time I had a person donate $100 and said, hey, go have a meal with the wife. Okay, that's exactly what I did because that's what that person wanted. One time I woke my wife up and somebody sent me $50 for medical bills because she was pissed off. I get it. It was a joke. But, but if you donate to a victim, like Mark Rios is a victim, HBO Matt, Ismail Rincon, Brandon White, Mel, those people from Livingston, the guy from Lake Jackson, who I interviewed yesterday, by the way, and he's already fixing to go under contract with the civil attorney that I arranged. Look, I went down there and talked to him. I offered to give him a body camera until he can get his own. Turns out he can get his own. So I told him what I thought what the best body cam was. These are things I do behind the scene, and yeah, all the money goes to them. So just to let you know, I appreciate the super chat. I will now. I'm not paying attention to the comments right now, But what I'll do now, since we're waiting on Mark to get out, I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna look at comments, and hopefully we'll catch him coming out here soon. Directly in front of me is the jail entrance, and what you're looking at right now, directly in front of me, there's a large set of metal doors. This is down at 200 North Comal, and I'm sitting across the way in my Bell Bonds parking lot that they own. It's right here across from the jail. And the big set of silver doors is the Sally Port. That's where police vehicles exit after they drop their prisoners off. And then to a little bit to the left of that is the doors that Mark is going to walk out of. He is currently in custody. His bond has been posted, and his release paperwork has been also finalized. I believe his wife will be down here shortly. Y'all can meet her, and maybe she can kind of give a statement as to what she knows. We don't know a whole bunch now, but we will know eventually. So anyway, I'm gonna look at the comments now. So if you ask some questions that I have not addressed, please go ahead and ask away. Just re-ask your question, and I will try to catch them as the comments come pretty fast. So well, maybe everyone from Authority Check Essays can do a complete filming of Via. Yeah, that would be a good idea. We need to put some pressure on these guys to stop doing their bullshit. So go ahead and ask your questions, and I'll try to get through. Let's see here. I'm down for dinner. I'll cover Mark's bill. That's $357. Sig beats. Definitely when Mark gets out, one of the things we do, right? We go have something to eat. He probably hadn't eaten shit all night, all day. They serve you bullshit in that jail. They literally have like a cake, some bullshit they call spamoloni, on some nasty ass fucking bread that's like a brick, and a cookie, and they roll that shit all up together in plastic and smash it, and that's what you get. So definitely we're gonna go have something to eat after this. Welcome, Spiritual Gathergood from the UK. I know you're ready, Goat. I know it, man. You know, sometimes I jump in my truck and I just head and start getting shit done. So I know you're always available, and definitely gonna have you helping out. Yeah, 357 says, and the bologna is usually green. Yeah, it's not. I call it spamoloni. Spamiloni thingamajiggy. Because there's spam, there's bologna, and there's some thingamajigs in there. It's nasty. I don't eat that shit when I'm here. Phyllis Peterson says, Jesus, these cops will do anything and everything to stop the truth from the public. Yes. They will. They will do. Right now, they are not operating within the law and the rules. And that's all I demand. That's all I demand. I bitch about that all the time. I want our police to operate within the laws and within the rules. The property of Via is Dak Curly Dackass is the property of Via, not a public forum. I'm not a legal expert on forums, but I know about as much as you know, maybe just a little bit more. So I would consider Via Central Plaza to be a limited public forum, meaning that it's owned by Via. They are subsidized by taxpayer dollars, but they do technically own that property. They are on the deed to that property. It is open to the public. It's provided for public transportation. And I believe that you know, you can get a permit for a place like that if you wanted to do a large event or gathering outside of their established rules and engage in activities that they generally don't allow. You can get a permit to do that. So I guess that would make it a limited public forum, as opposed to, let's say, a doctor's office, or as opposed to, the state capitol grounds. So I would say it's a limited public forum. They are not lawful in trespassing Mark. Mark is trespassed out of pure retaliation. Basically, they're saying, hey, Mark, you can't take our buses because we ran over and thought you were drinking and slammed you to the fucking ground and made a huge fucking mistake. So therefore, you can't take public transportation anymore. That's how ridiculous it is. Via property is public property, yes. Public transportation, yes. Here's the thing. Mark gets arrested for trespassing. He's got a trespass warrant, and I'm the biggest fucking dick there is. And I don't get trespass warrant. So what's up with that? Somebody tell me why it is that I can walk in that motherfucker and do whatever the fuck I want, and they run. But Mark's out on a public street, public sidewalk, and he gets arrested by them. Why is that? Elmer Skaggs says our sheriff's department just killed someone while in custody last year. Yeah, they do. They do kill people here. That's definite. Now, from my experience, we get a little extra respect here, I guess because of our influence and power. But make no mistake, this fucking jail is dangerous. It's dangerous. I have no reason to suspect that Mark is being mistreated here or anything like that. We'll find out. We'll get a report from him when he gets out. The jail knows I'm here. The jail knows I'm involved. They know that Mark is an associate, and so I suspect that his safety is ensured. Unfortunately, I can't say that for other people that are in jail here, because us locals know what they do here in this jail. They beat people. They beat people here. I've seen it with my own eyes. I saw it when I worked in this fucking jail. It's always been done. It's never going to stop. They have the ultimate shroud of secrecy here. They have that protecting them. So, yeah. So anyway, and you can see the big black fences that they have. The way they have the top parts that are sharp, angled out instead of in, tells you, it says 1,000 things. They want to keep you out of this place. What does that say? Hey Jack, when is the organized mass audit of Livingston and Corrigan? I don't know. That is a snowball that is slowly getting bigger. Why there hasn't been as much attention that it deserves until now, I don't know. I immediately started reaching out to juggernauts in our community, and some folks have covered it, some folks have not. Some folks have recently begun to cover it once it got a little safer, and that's okay. Some of us only come around when it's safe. That's cool, no problem. More and more people are getting involved. A mass audit would be great in Livingston. It's very much needed. I believe that Open Carry Texas has indicated that if they don't stop their shit and fix their shit, Open Carry Texas is planning on organizing a huge demonstration event there. If you don't know what Open Carry Texas is, Open Carry Texas is ran by and established by C.J. Grisham. Somebody post C.J. Grisham's name, please, in the chat. Maybe a link to his channel and to Open Carry Texas. I would appreciate that. Open Carry Texas is a huge Second Amendment gun right activist group. They deal with legislation. They've mostly responsible for open carry being unconstitutional carry being passed in Texas. They've gone out and supported many of people that have been victim of police misconduct. And if you can go over there and check out their website, Open Carry Texas. CJ Grisham has a YouTube channel. CJ Grisham is the one that was tased by Almost Park a few years ago. And he, sometimes when police abuse us, it turns us into activists. Turned him into a lawyer. And he's just graduated law school. I think, I think he's passed the bar, and I think there needs to be an official ceremony. And he's done with school, right? And so he'll be coming out in full force. Open Carry Texas, go over there. They're after they got constitutional carry passed, then it would seem like, okay, their work is done. So they've done some reorganizing, and they're moving on different agendas and jobs now. So, but get over there and check them out. Isn't CJ Grisham the one who supported the 911 bill? Now all four of the Livingston people are charged with. Don't believe Justin Pulliam's bullshit. Okay, that rhetoric right there. And I'm not saying anything about you, Speed Racer. You're actually asking a question, so I'll clear that up. But Speed Racer says, isn't CJ Grisham the one who supported that 911 bill? Now all four of the Livingston people are charged with, whatever the 911 stuff. So that right there is exactly the rhetoric that Justin Pulliam pushes when he attacks CJ Grisham in Open Carry Texas, right? So Justin Pulliam can't help anyone without attacking other people. And so CJ Grisham in Open Carry Texas is somebody that Justin Pulliam has openly attacked. And that is not accurate. So yes, CJ Grisham did support the 911 bill. That bill was much worse before CJ got involved. CJ does not have direct control over the final wording of the bill, but that bill was freaking horrible when it was first introduced. And you can go and you can look at it. It's all public. You can just look it up on the Texas State Legislature bills. You can see the original ones that were done. You can see the amended, the whole process. But that bill was horrible. And with CJ's involvement and other people's involvement, the bill was modified a few times and is still a crappy bullshit bill that allows the police to abuse another law. But it's much better than it was before CJ got involved. So my personal opinion is that CJ got involved, did everything he could do. The fact that bill, that it was inevitable that bill was going to pass. Those that understand politics and that are in the know and that are there on the ground with boots on the ground, they're the ones that know if a bill is going to get passed or not. Okay, and some of these bills, they know. So this particular bill, it was inevitable that it was going to be passed. So the goal was to get the bill modified to the point of, oh, look at that. That's transit police right there coming down to the jail. Let's see what they're doing. Transit police in a pickup truck. Let's go check that out right quick. Got questions for them. Hopefully they don't go into the secure. They're not going into the secure parking. So we're gonna go. That's a transit police pickup truck down here at the jail. Let's see where this motherfucker goes. I got a couple of words for this bitch. Right in front of this pickup truck is transit police pickup truck. I got some words for this motherfucker. Let's go. Mark knows when he gets out. He knows to stay put, call his wife. But let's go. Let's see what let's do a transit police audit. How you guys like about that? Share this live stream and let people know we're fixing to do a transit police audit. I bet you the transit police get notified and this motherfucker goes all the way back to the police station. Watch. Alright guys, let's see here. I guess I better put on my seatbelt. Now why the fuck would this motherfucker be driving over here? Huh? These motherfuckers don't have no business driving over here to the fucking jail. Are they watching my live stream? Huh? They want to come over here and get near me? Huh? Talk to me? So since this motherfucker wants to come over here and drive by and look over in my direction, I guess he's fucking bored. Look, he just turned on his turn signal. He can't figure out where he wants to fucking turn. I've never seen a pickup truck though. I've never seen a pickup truck. This is via Transit Police. We're on Frio and Martin Street. The back sticker on that back window is reference to the 100 Club. They have their own club, their own police club. That's their gang club, the 100 Club. Look it up. So this is Transit Police. You can't see a unit number on the back of the vehicle. They do that on purpose, but the license plate is 1204805. It's a Texas exempt plate. Exempt just means that they don't have to pay registration. They think it means that they're exempt from our laws. So anyway, let's go. Let's figure out what this cop's gonna do. I can't see your comments right now because I'm driving, so sorry about that. But we're going to, man, I didn't realize I had my stereo on. Oh, there is a unit number on the front hood. So. Man, he's driving pretty fast. Yeah, he's probably gonna go straight back to the fucking PD. Watch. He's gonna go to the PD. He's gonna go to the safety of the bus barn. Watch. He wants to drive over there in front of me while I'm doing this live stream, and watch, this motherfucker's gonna tuck tail and go hide at Via at the police department. Watch. Fucking cocksucker. Look, he turned his blinker on again to go left. He doesn't know where the fuck he wants to go. Is he nervous? Is he nervous? Is he a scared little bitch? That's some funny shit. It looks like there's 2 occupants in this vehicle. 2 occupants. Got a passenger and a driver. So what we'll do is we're gonna audit their driving, make sure they're following all traffic laws, and then I got a couple of questions for them. So that's the intent of what we're doing right now. Not that it fucking matters. We're both on a goddamn public street. And whether you like it or not, a person can follow another person around on a public street while they're driving all goddamn day. You don't like it? Change the fucking law. Right now I'm behind Via Transit Police, gonna audit their driving. And I got a couple of questions to ask them about this unlawful arrest that they had last night. I am a journalist and I have questions. Let's see if they're willing to talk. Let's see if they're willing to talk, or are they going to hide behind their lie report. Yeah, we're heading back over to Via, the Transit Police Station. And get my body cam ready to record.
Recording started.
Alright, recording started. So in Texas, you are required to turn your turn signal on 100 feet before you make a turn, left or right. That did not happen here. Also, this officer currently is stopping inside the crosswalk, which is also a violation of our don't block the block. Yeah, see, look, he's going into the bus barn. Yeah, look at him. He going to the bus barn to hide, guys. This is the Via bus barn. This motherfucker's going all the way in the back where I can't drive. That's fucking great. Fucking cowards. Fucking cowards. Cowards, man. There was no reason for that dude to drive over by me where I was doing my live stream. No reason at all. Let's go in here to the police department and have a chat with them right quick. They don't have no public parking here? Oh, police visitor parking. Okay. Yeah, let's go and talk to them right quick and see what the deal is. Why they're following Cecilia home, Mark's wife, and why they're coming over there looking at me while I'm doing my live stream. Fucking punk asses. You know, I didn't come out here to talk to these guys. I didn't come out here to talk to these guys at all. They want to talk to me? Let's talk. Let's do it. Hang tight, guys. I'm gonna get my trusty gimbal out because I want to keep it professional. I got my John Gray special here. I even have my John Gray shirt on. Hold on. Let me take my case off so I can get a proper in the yeah, something like that. Oh shit, hold on. Sorry guys, let me see here. Okay, there it goes right there. I'm putting it in my gimbal. We're gonna go talk to the Via Metropolitan Transit Police for why they're over there tracking, figure out why they're over there tracking me. Yeah, okay. So we can get that done, and then they know I'm here. Hold on, let me get my gimbal situated. All right, tighten that up. Let me turn it on. Let me turn it on. Hang tight for a second, it's coming on. I think. Unless this motherfucker is, well, shit. I guess I don't have any power on this thing. Okay. All right, never mind. The gimbal's dead, so that ain't gonna work. But let's go over here and figure out what the deal is with Via Metropolitan Transit Police. Figure out why they're following me. I almost dropped my phone. And I took it out my case. That's fucking hilarious. Hey man, I got your police following me, so I need to talk to a supervisor. Yeah, they're following me. I'm doing a live stream, and they're walking by, making fucking faces. They're hiding in the bus barn now. Last night, they were following the person that they arrested. They were following her home, and I had a supervisor call them off. Now they're doing it to me. This needs to stop. So I need to talk to a police supervisor. Thank you. All right, so that was security. I asked to talk to a police supervisor, so we'll figure out what's going on here. I can't see your comments, man. My glasses got dark, and this screen is fucking dark, so I can't really see your comments. But we're at the Via Metropolitan Transit Authority Police Department. I was doing my live stream waiting for Mark Rios to get out of jail. And one of their officers came by, making a face at me, driving by. And then So I started following him so that way I could figure out what he had to, if he wanted to talk or whatever. And also, it was an opportunity to do a traffic audit on driving behavior. And that officer ran and hid in the bus barn. So now I'm going to find out why, is there something they wanted to say? Did they not want to interrupt me while I was live streaming? What's the deal? They had no business being over there driving past me. They can certainly legally do that, but what business do they have doing that? Intimidation? These cocksuckers don't intimidate me. They don't intimidate me at all. So let's see if they are man enough to come out and talk. So let's see if that happens.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing, Sergeant Poor?
Doing well. How are you?
We got a problem, man.
What's going on?
Last night, Mark Rios was arrested, and I'm not here to talk about that. Whenever his wife went and picked up the vehicle, I called and talked to the supervisor last night, a corporal, and I let him know that there was a Via Transit police officer following her home. They were on Probant Street. She tried to pull off, and the officer waited across the street. And then she pulls off again, and he's behind her again.
Okay.
Of course, that concerned her. She's not an activist. She's a mother, okay? She was just down there to pick up that vehicle. So he said he would ensure that any officers in that area are told to get out of that area. They didn't have any calls. Me and the supervisor both knew that, right? I listen to y'all's radio. I know what calls you guys have. They didn't have any calls in that area or nothing. So now I'm outside the jail, and this is why I'm here. I'm outside the jail. I'm doing a live stream. I'm talking about, obviously, I don't agree with what you guys did, and I'm talking to the audience about that. And one of your police officers drives by. Now, I'm parked in a bail bond parking lot.
Okay.
And as the officer drives by, slows down and looks over, and he's going like that.
He's mocking you.
Come on, man.
Did you happen to get the
Again,
vehicle
no
number?
calls in that area, okay? And I'm thinking, he has a right to be there. They have a right to be there. I'm not contesting that. Come on, that shit needs to stop.
Did you get the vehicle number by chance?
I didn't, but it's a pickup truck. I did get the license plate. I said it on my live stream. It pulled into the bus barn about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
What I decided to do was I'm going to follow him. Maybe he gets out. Maybe I can have a conversation with him, ask him what he's doing, whatever. Of course, question him as a journalist about the arrest last night. Of course, they're not going to say anything, but hey, I got to ask the questions, right? And then also ask him why he drove by, and then do an impromptu vehicle driving behavior audit. And that's what I did, but he just all the way over here. So what he did was he passed by the South Tower on that one-way street.
Okay.
Then he took a right in front of the South Tower, took a left in front of the old pretrial services, and then out onto the street that runs behind the annex, out to Martin Street, down Martin Street, left on Frio Street, and then here.
Okay.
So anyway,
Was it a security vehicle, a white security vehicle?
it said transit police, and it was a pickup truck.
It was a pickup truck? Okay, yeah.
A white pickup truck with two occupants in there.
Okay.
So I don't know if they were police officers. I couldn't see them, but it was a Via Transit police vehicle. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
the pickup truck,
yeah, we got.
So I want to bring that to your attention. Look, here's my message to you guys. Obviously, I want to talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys anytime, every time, right?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes when you want to talk, sometimes when you don't want to talk. But unless you guys want to talk, you probably shouldn't be following me around. I mean, unless you have a law enforcement purpose, right?
Oh, yeah,
And I understand that part. Me and you are going to be out on that street,
Right.
but I just don't believe it looks shady. It looks very shady. Considering last night and now this, it looks shady. Okay. And I'm not.
Well, I definitely want to look into that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll channel that to the supervisor that worked over that night so they can look into it.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in. When you talked to the supervisor last night about
them following
Mr. Rios' wife.
About
right?
following
Okay.
his wife
Okay.
home. I mean, they were on Probant Street. They live out there by Probant.
Okay.
I mean, we're not trying to keep his address secret. He has his address on his driver's license. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not about that.
No.
It was just about the wife following her.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah,
Not cool. Not cool.
I'll do what we normally do.
Okay.
I'll up channel all that information. And,
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not filing a complaint. I'm coming.
No,
with
I get
with
you.
An
I
olive
know.
branch saying, "Hey, put a stop to this stuff." You're not doing it, and I don't think it's something you would do. And if you were aware it was going on, you would put a stop to it.
Oh, absolutely.
The only way to give you that opportunity is to come and say, "Hey, this is what's going on, man."
Okay.
So if there's something wrong going on there, just please stop it.
All right.
Right.
Do you want to follow?
Let
up?
us do what we do.
Yeah.
Y'all do what y'all do, and we we can just do what we do. But some things we don't need to do. Like, I don't need to be going out laying hands on y'all. There's a number of things that I can't do. There's some things y'all can't do.
Absolutely.
While we're working on our own individual things, right?
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm looking for here before that gets out of control.
Do you want to follow up on any of that? Or?
I don't need to follow up
Okay,
for you, Sergeant Poor. I appreciate your time. I've done what I need to do, bring it to your attention. I'm sure that you will take whatever appropriate action you feel is necessary.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate your time.
And if it's happening again or it happens today, whatever time it is, call it in and let the dispatcher know that you talked to me.
Okay,
That way
yeah.
I can get the message and I can double check and see exactly what's going on.
When I get off the live stream, I'll call public safety and kind of
Okay.
give them a report. You're talking about the public safety number?
Yeah, the 2439?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll call them and let them know, forward this to Sergeant Poor.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you got
This
any more,
information.
if you hear or
if you say
see
if it
any
happens
issues,
again?
Yeah. If
Oh, not about this issue.
No, about this issue.
Oh, this issue.
Yeah,
or
like
anything
let's say
else that may happen.
3 minutes from now,
Right.
while I'm up channeling this, it happens, or you get information of that, let me know immediately so I can
Okay, I will.
definitely find out what's going
Okay,
on.
I appreciate it,
You
Sergeant.
got it,
Thank you
brother.
for your time.
You got it, man. Be
Fist
safe.
bump?
Absolutely.
All right, man. See you later, brother.
All right, man. Be safe.
You too. All right, guys. So that was Sergeant Poor, Poore. Oh, here comes a police officer right here. Maybe this is the one that was in the. Hey, partner, were you in the white pickup truck?
Sorry?
Were you in the white pickup truck? No. Okay. I'm looking for the officer who was driving the white pickup truck. I just talked to Sergeant Poor.
Oh.
They came by mocking me while I was doing a live stream at the
Oh.
jail. And then they hightailed it and hid back here.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man.
Take care. Have a good one.
You too. All right, guys. So there you go. They know better than to be fucking with me. I can go there. Hold on a second. Let me put this back in my holder. Whew. All right. Here's the thing, man. I can go in and be cordial and I can be nice, or I can go dumb shit on 'em. I can go 0 to 100. I'm gonna go back over to the jail. Hopefully, let me pause this for a second and see if I got any messages from Mark's wife. Oh, hey, man. Who the fuck is this? I got another cop walking up here, man. Got another cop walking up.
See your ID.
My ID for what?
Let me see your ID.
For what?
I need to see your ID, sir.
Fuck do I need to show ID for?
Let me see it.
Let you see it. Hey, man. This motherfucker right here. Asking me for ID.
I need to see ID.
Since when does VIA cops authorize a fucking goatee?
I'm undercover.
Undercover.
What's up, guys?
That's SA Ecstasy Prez. For y'all that don't know, this is my good friend, good personal friend, longtime personal friend and colleague, SA Ecstasy Prez. SA Ecstasy Prez. Now we're hitting about the 57-minute mark. I'm trying to see if, because this video is monetized, if it's going to go black screen. Generally, it happens right at about the 1 hour mark. You guys let me know if it goes black screen, and then what I'll do is end the stream and start it back up again, not monetized, and then it should be good. But I'm just kind of curious. I think monetizing the live stream is what causes the black screen. So anyway, they did good. Did you see it? Did you see me talk to Sergeant Poor?
No.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
They drove by, and in that white pickup truck right there, Via Transit Police.
Well, I saw that part.
Yeah. So I followed them and they fucking hightailed it and parked it right there. They haven't even walked into the police station yet. So yeah, that's fucking doofus. That's doofus Lopez. Why are all the fucking tyrant cops called Lopez? Almost Park, it's Lopez. Salinas and Lopez. And then Mr. Ponce, Rene Valenciano. All right, guys, we're gonna go back over to jail for Mark to get out. Hey, man, can you call this number? Call Cecilia, Mark's wife. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get a phone number for. All right, guys, I'm back. I just had to give Todd a phone number so he can call Mark's wife. We're gonna head back over to the jail. You gonna go to the jail with me? What are you doing?
I got something else I got. I was
Okay.
nearby, trying to figure out stuff by in case this shit didn't go well.
Okay, yeah. They're scared of me, man. They're not fucking with me at all.
What do you think they're scared of?
They're not scared of you either.
They got the two biggest boys in town. Right?
Yeah, got the two biggest motherfuckers in town right now in Via's parking lot. And, so anyway, I'm going to go back to the jail. Ty's got some things to do. He was just stopping by as backup in case things didn't go well here. This is how we roll in Texas. We are strong, and yeah. So anyway, go back over to the jail. Wait for Mark to be done, and get out.
All right, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate
Be
you
safe.
stopping by, man. Did you need to talk to me in private or anything, or no? Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna go back over to the jail. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave Via's parking lot. If the screen goes black, because I can't really see the comments too well, if the screen goes black, just start hitting a bunch of twos. If the screen goes black, just start hitting a bunch of twos. Once I start seeing all the twos, I'll kill this stream and start another one. I'm heading back over to 200 North Comal to watch for Mark to come out of jail. Mark knows that we'll be there, or he should know. This is actually Mark's first time going through this process. So when you're, I can tell you, man, no matter how much we talk about what's going to happen when you go to jail, i.e., our boys down here know when you go to jail, just sit there and don't worry about it. We're getting you out. Guaranteed. It doesn't matter what the bond amount is, you're getting out of jail. So, but when you're in there, especially for the first time, it's hard to not, you got nothing to do but think. And you're in there, you can't see whether it's the sun's out or not, you don't know if it's raining or not. You feel very isolated and very alone. And it's very easy to start thinking, man, is anybody helping me? What if there's not helping me? What if there's a problem? And so, you know, that can be kind of hard on you. But he knows, he should know. And if he doesn't, he'll learn that people are out here working on his behalf to get him out of that cage. So we're gonna cruise back over to the jail. I'm gonna try to do this without GPS. I know how to get there. I just, you know, ain't perfect at taking the exact bestest route. But we'll end up over there. Yeah, justice for Livingston. So on that note, let me talk about Livingston for a minute. Although Justin Pulliam did remove the second part of his live stream because somebody who was part of the Livingston situation gave me a shout out for helping. So Justin deleted that fucking YouTube. He does have a YouTube video out, and also John Gray also has video live stream last night where they went up there and posted Brandon White's bond and was there when he got out of jail. So kudos to them for that effort. Yes, I can taunt somebody and praise them. That is the kind of person I am. So praise to them for going and getting involved and being there last night when Brandon got out of jail. Nothing feels better than to walk out of jail and see your friends standing there. So kudos to them for that. Go to their live streams, watch what happened last night, watch their efforts, and please get in line with them. Although me and Justin are probably going to be petty with each other from the end to the end time, I imagine, that doesn't mean that we cannot all work towards a common goal and a common objective. And so they did a very good service last night to the Livingston folks, to the folks that were victimized by the Livingston police. So go check out their live streams that they have up, mainly because if you're inclined to donate any money to the victims of Livingston, then they have several ways you can do that. And also, you can donate to me. You can donate to my PayPal or my GoFundMe, and you can earmark it for either a specific person who was a victim there, or you can earmark it for Livingston victims. If it's earmarked for Livingston victims, I divvy it up 4 ways. The donations will only go towards their bonds and legal fees, you know, and support thereof. So, you know, and anybody that donates will get a access to the records. So, financial records, if you so choose, you want to see where the money's going and where it's not going. So that's part of my transparency policy regarding donations. You'll never see me caught up in no donation drama. And any money that I make for Livingston goes to Livingston, including videos I make on their behalf or whatever. And so anyway, they were done horribly wrong there. I did talk to Brandon last night. I reiterated to Brandon that him and Mel and their children, I will provide housing accommodations for them in San Antonio free of charge at no expense until they can get on their feet if they find themselves homeless after being victimized by the police. And I also continue to coordinate the civil representation for them. Let's see here. Dun-dun-dun-dun. We're heading back. Whoa, nice. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was going to clear that bumper or not. But anyway. Man, it's dangerous down here, man. You got all kinds of shit in the road. But, yeah. It's not jaywalking. Like, what that guy did wasn't jaywalking. It is technically a violation of the law. You can cross a street like that guy was doing here in Texas. You don't have to use a crosswalk. But if you do so, and a vehicle has to take any kind of evasive action to avoid you, then that's what's called walking into the path of a vehicle. And that is a misdemeanor, a Class C misdemeanor. So, anyway. So this right here that you're seeing, I'm at Central Plaza right now. And if you guys notice, the street that I was on was asphalt. This one right here is cement. And it's cement so the buses don't tear up the asphalt. This street that I'm on right now, via police, say that they own this street. This street here is called West Houston Street, and the street we're facing going across this is Medina Street. They say that they own this street. They say that they own that sidewalk that you're looking at. That sidewalk to the right and left of me, they say that they own the sidewalk and that they own this street and that they can trespass warn you from this street. No kidding. I have police on video saying that they own the street. No kidding. Most likely this is where Mark was at. I'm currently on Via's property, but this is not where Mark would be. Mark knows better. He's trespass warned. He knows not to come on their property. When Mark comes down here, ever since he's been trespass warned, he remains on the public sidewalk. On the public sidewalk, with the exception of using the crosswalks to cross the street here. And when Mark was initially arrested, when he was walking around with that Coke can, it was, I'm fixing to be where it was all the way over here. And Via ran from Central Plaza all the way over here, right here, and arrested him right in front of my truck on the street. Because they say they own this. So I just want to point out how ridiculous these cops are being regarding trespass. Using the trespass and this rhetoric that they on the street, it is simple retaliation. It's a setup, it's preemptive, setting up a situation in which they can victimize people out on the public street and public sidewalks because they don't like you. So that's what's... There he is, folks. There he is. Right there. Let's go. Get your goddamn shoes on. Tie your motherfucking shoes. He got a shoestring hanging from his neck. Hey, Mark's got a shoestring hanging from his neck.
I'm putting my shoelaces, man.
I'm blocking the Sally Port. Get in the goddamn car.
I'm getting my damn shoelaces.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get my property, dude, but I'm criminal trespass. They told me to figure it out when I get there, but they don't want to see me there. They got my wallet, they got everything, my gun.
We'll go over there right now. I was just over there.
7-Eleven, Myrtle.
Let me turn this right quick. Oh, I know what's over at the police station, right?
Yeah.
I was just over there talking to a sergeant. Yeah. So let me turn this so y'all can see Mark, because he's gonna have some things to say. Mark, do a test right quick. People, let me know if you can hear Mark.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. Hey everyone. I'm out.
Can you hear Mark clearly?
Can you hear me clearly? I didn't eat dinner, breakfast.
Give me ones if you can hear Mark clearly.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're live. Oh yeah, one.
I am live. Okay, they can hear you clearly, Mark.
Nice,
So,
loud and queer.
The golden question, Mark. Where were you standing when you got arrested? Now, if you don't want to talk, that's fine.
No, I got the video. I was recording the whole time. Public sidewalk, right next to the police station.
We're gonna go over there, and I want you to point to the people where you were fucking standing.
And I need you to get the body cams because they're like, we weren't sure if he crossed the threshold or the property line, so check the security cameras, but he's still trespassing. So they locked me up.
Guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Incompetent.
I've explained to them the situation with the Coke can.
Yeah.
I've explained to them the situation last night, even though I didn't know the details. I let them know. I'm going to tell you right now, Mark did not go on their property. Mark has been down there filming before. Yep. He doesn't go on their property. He's on the public sidewalk. Yep. He's on the street.
Yep.
I've explained to them that VIA police say they own the street. I just did a drive-through showing them what VIA says they own, what the police say they own.
Anything that's concrete in the street, that means...
That's what they say. That is exactly what they say. So, which is complete bullshit. We've talked about that already. I think I've been streaming for about an hour and 15 or so.
Gotcha. Man, I smell like a dog, bro. Sorry, I smell like sheepdog.
That's how you don't smell, man.
There's a whole bunch of smelly fuckers in there. Hey, just off the record, though.
You smell like on you. Did you fight off Bubba? Did you have to fight off any Bubbas?
Nah.
Okay.
I was probably the tallest one in there, man. I can't believe how many short Mexicans got locked up.
Were you mistreated at all?
Hell, nah. Nope, not at all. They took good care of me in there. I mean, you know, Bexar County Sheriff deputies and the jailers, they're just doing their job. As long basically it's all common sense in there, right here. As long yeah, take a look.
All right, guys, hold on a second. Now we're at Central Plaza now, and Mark's gonna show me exactly where he was standing. And
I'm walking exactly where this chick's walking.
So he said that he's walking exactly where this chick is walking. As you guys can see, that is a public sidewalk. This is a public sidewalk. Now it looks like it's their property, right? But the city of San Antonio property records show that entire area up to that building to be a public sidewalk owned by the city of San Antonio.
So as you see where she's walking right now, I happen to look into that door with my phone, and they all stormed out. They're watching me the whole time. They all stormed out and got me. They handcuffed me. They arrested me. They told me first, who are you? Who are you? We know you got a criminal
I'm gonna
trespass.
get out and go stand by that door. You're gonna
Yeah.
narrate to the people.
Okay, so we're all gonna pretend Jack Miller is the cute, tall, dark, handsome Puerto Rican guy. And oh my God, he's open carrying. So yeah, he's walking right exactly to the door. You see a lot of movement going on, especially at 7 o'clock at night. It's dark inside, so you see a lot of movement. You're curious. You see a lot of movement. You're like, man, what the hell's going on in there? So I got close to the door with my camera up to the door, and you can see they're all scattering like roaches, bro. Roaches. I don't know if you guys ever experienced roaches at your house. It's like you flip the light on and they all scatter. That's basically me walking up to the door and they're all scattering. So yeah, I got arrested last night for criminal trespass, allegedly criminal trespass. Now here's the funny part. Where did Jack go? Okay, here's the funny part. So as they arrested, they're so quick to arrest somebody. This is how incompetent these officers are. They are so incompetent. Their main focus is, ooh, let's get them. Let's throw them in a police car and take them away. That's their focus. That's what they're focused on. They threw me inside the squad car, inside the police car, while I'm not open carrying, I'm concealed carrying. I had a gun on me the whole time. She even threw the safety belt over my chest, buckled me down, slammed the door. They're high-fiving outside. Yes, we got it. We got him. So about 10 minutes goes by. She decides, oh, you know what? Let me open the door and let me question SA210COPWATCH. She starts rambling her mouth, asking questions. And of course, I told her I don't answer questions. I'm already arrested, so I don't answer questions. And then the number one, the golden question was, are you armed? I don't answer questions. She slammed the door and called the supervisor. That's how funny that shit was. And I hope we can get that footage from inside the patrol car. She's radioing in. She has a radioing in to her sarge or any available supervisor that she has an armed suspect handcuffed in the back of the vehicle. I hope we get the radio traffic on that too. That was so freaking hilarious. Oh man, where did Jack go? I hope he didn't get arrested. But yes, I'm out finally. I didn't eat the crappy dinner there. I mean, it's basically a wet tortilla flour with ham that looks like it expired last month. That's what they're feeding the inmates, man. And 2 cookies and a little carton of milk. But yeah, I didn't touch any of that stuff. I rather just die of hunger and thirst before I even touch any of that stuff. I saw a lot of people coughing and yakking, man, after they ate that shit. Ugh, gross. I don't even think that was ham, man. Probably like dog meat or something. Oh, man, I can't believe Jack wanted to stop by here. I'm fucking thirsty. Let me see the comments. I forgot he has the comments on. Let's see. Hey, Mark, glad you're out. Hey, awesome late night. Thank you. But I don't know who Mark is. I'm with the C. Just messing with you, man. That's where you deserve to eat. Oh, gross, Miss Salty. True than much love. Thank you. News Now Ninja. Cop blocker, do you not believe in God? I'm not gonna answer that. Hey, truth be told audience, man, love you, man. I hope you're doing good in what is it called, Gatorville? Oh, I'm sorry, Louisiana. Dude, you got some great content, man. Love your stuff, man. Be safe out there. The Gypsy brother. Oh yeah, News Now Ninja, the Gypsy brother from H-Town. Good work, brother. Oh, that one went quick. These are popping up too fast. Why didn't you just They've been wanting to hang my balls to the wall, so of course they're not gonna just tell me to leave, guys. Come on. They really wanted the arrest. They really wanted me inside that patrol car in handcuffs for a alleged legitimate reason. I mean, they had no reason to even provide me a criminal trespass warning from an incident that happened in November. I mean, come on, man, that's not even a legitimate deal. But other than that, let's see. Let's see. All right, where were we? I'm curious to see VL's policy on searching such. Yeah, and you know what? I didn't provide them anything. They're the ones that dug into my pockets after I was handcuffed. Where's your ID? Where's your ID? I don't answer questions. They physically went into my pocket and of course got my my wallet and my ID. Now, mind you, we're here at VL right now, Central Plaza, off of North Frio and East Houston or West Houston. I got to get my property, guys. I don't know how that's going to turn out. They did confiscate my handgun, of course, the handgun holster, my iPhone watch, my whole entire wallet, man. They got my whole wallet. And I asked them, okay, it's going to be at your possession at the police department, but you have me criminal trespass now for sure, you know, on all VL properties. How that's setting me up for failure. If I even show my face at the police department, I'm gonna get arrested immediately because you guys made it clearly you guys don't want me in none of your properties. So I don't know, that's setting me up for failure, but we're gonna make the attempt to get my property. Basically, as soon as they see me on site, I heard one of the officers say when he shows up on site, just go ahead and arrest them for criminal trespass again. So they're setting me up for failure, guys, which is not cool. Not cool at all. That's easy, New Braunfels. Freaking awesome. Let's see. Man, these keep popping up. I think his phone's getting hot. Where did Jack go? Jackie is MIA. Let's see. Yeah, News Now Ninja, I see your comment. Where is Jack? I just got out. I don't want to step foot on their property or alleged property. Let's see here. I got a lot of people texting me. A lot of people texting me. Let's see here. Do. No, that's my kid. That's my oldest kid. He's wondering if I'm out, I guess, out of jail. And you know what? I'm gonna give him a shout out. He's doing a lot of movie production. He does pretty good work. I mean, he's not into much auditing per se. He does more filmmaking and stuff. And every once in a while, I guess he will get an itch to do a quick audit video or whatever. You guys got to check him out. What is This Guy Audits on YouTube? This Guy Audits. He has a couple of cool content on there and a little bit of what he does. And that's going to be my oldest kid, Junior. Let's see here. SA210 Junior. Man, What do you think, guys? Should I go look for Jack? I'm risking another trespass. I'm risking another trespass. Let's see. Hey, do you know Patrick Roth? Yes, I do. I know him. We've gone auditing a few times. SA210 Press said no. Capital letters, no. Capital letters, no. I don't know if I should get in a driver's seat and move up. Nah, I don't even want to step foot on this property. Jack is a big boy. Yeah, that he is, but hey, you know what? At the end of the day, anybody who comes out here at Via basically anybody, any auditor, anybody, they may try to trespass you again. Yeah, anybody that comes, even takes photographs or just comes out, I mean, just to take photographs or video, they're gonna go hands-on. And oh, you know what, during my arrest, one of the officers said, yeah, we got one of many of the auditors. So FYI, guys, if you guys been out here, if that's a big if they know who you are, I'm pretty sure they have a criminal trespass as well for you guys. So y'all be careful and make sure you're on the safe side, not trespassing on their property. Ashtray, man, that's so 1980s, man. I don't think this truck is equipped with an ashtray. It's like a 2019 Chevrolet 1500 from Rhode Island. James from Rhode Island. Hey, there's Jack right there, everyone. There is Jack himself right there. He is laughing. So I'm gonna he is laughing. So I'm gonna hand it over to Jack and see what he has to say.
Hey, I told him, I said, hey man, my truck's over there parked in the bus lane. Do you need me to move it? These motherfuckers said, no, it's good. I got Officer Esquivel, and we're gonna go over and park because I need to go finish this conversation. They have a supervisor coming. Because I asked Officer Esquivel, who is the police officer here at Central Plaza, on duty, the one that would be making trespassing arrests. I asked him a very simple question. Can you show me where the property ends? That's it.
Oh, they won't.
He can't answer me. He says, I need to call customer service. I say, well, customer service isn't the one that would be making the arrest. Via Transit Police is. You, sir. So I think it would be important that a police officer who has the duty to enforce laws at Central Plaza, laws like trespass, that officer needs to know where the property starts, where it ends. He won't answer me. So I said, well, how about this? Is it against the law to run around naked? Like if I took off all my clothes and ran around here with my big willy just swinging all over, would that be illegal? He can't answer that. I asked him, do you know if it's illegal or not, or you just don't know? He won't answer. He said, sir, we have reports and things that need to be done. So I said, okay, well, you got reports that need to be done, then walk your tiring ass off and go do your fucking report. He gets on the radio, calling for backup, calling for a supervisor. I'm out with Jack Miller. And I said, hey man, Sarge don't need to come over here, bro. Just tell him on the radio. Jack Miller's wanting to know if it's illegal to run around here naked. Sarge can just say, yeah, that would be illegal. And we would be done. Tell him you don't know the answer. Of course, he wouldn't do that. So then I said, why don't you call the Sarge on the phone? Tell him what I'm asking. Maybe you don't want to say Big Willie on the radio. So just call him on the phone and say, hey, Jack wanted to know if he ran around with his Big Willie swinging all over the place here at Central Plaza, would that be illegal? And I don't know how to answer him. So he's doing that right now. He's calling the supervisor on the phone. I told him, let me go move my truck and I'll be right back to finish up. So I'm gonna leave you guys with Mark. I have all this recording on my body cam, and we'll leave here when I'm done.
I need to start making phone calls. Oh, we're gonna talk to a supervisor?
Yeah. You call your wife?
No, I haven't.
She was coming down to join me on the live stream, so tell her we're over here. She can come over here. You can turn up the AC if you want, bro. It's kind of warm. Anyway, let me, I'm gonna grab my cigarettes, I'm gonna grab my energy drink, and I'm gonna go over and have a chat with these fucking knuckleheads.
I'm gonna put you guys on mute real
Cool with
quick.
that?
Yeah.
If we need to take off, bro, we can take off.
No.
You fucking smell.
All right, sorry, I had to mute that for a second. I had to contact my wife, and then of course work. Not too good. All right. Let's see here. Jack is. Where is Jack? Where is Jack? Jack is open carried. Oh yeah, he's open carried inside the plaza. He's open carrying in the plaza. He's demanding answers, and I don't blame him. I'm demanding answers too, but this place is a hot spot for me right now. Damn, all these text messages. Is Jack coming? And I got 77 text messages. Man, I can't read all of these right now. It's a lot. All right, guys, Jack is coming back. Oh yeah, sure, let's just jaywalk. Any answers?
Dude, they're hiding inside the police department, dude.
I told you.
They fucking left. Are we still, how's the screen? Is it still good? It's not black screen? Give me some ones if we still have good video and audio. Is that the video from last night?
Yeah.
Perfect. So don't tease the viewers. Don't tease the viewers. Let's stop it. You're gonna tease the viewers, man. They can hear the audio.
Turn the chair around. There's my girl.
I need to give some cards to some people here.
There's my girl.
Hold on, pause that for a second.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
So what I just did, and you guys didn't see it on camera, I went back over there to speak to the cops and the security. They all hid inside the police department. They have the door locked, and they're not answering the door. I knocked on the door. They see me out there. They're not even coming to the door. So what I did was I walked around and I talked to the people here. I asked them how the police and security were treating them, kind of doing a spot check. Got a couple of people that are reporting some issues. So I'm gonna go give them some cards with my contact info on it. They can reach out to me and forward me the issues here. And if you guys can see this,
It's upside down.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
I
But-
expose bad cops.
Y'all can take a screenshot of that. It's got my phone number, email on there. If you guys are ever, in the San Antonio area or any area for that matter, and you're having problems with the police, send me a message, email, or you can text me. That's the fastest way to get a hold of me is to text me. I get a lot of phone calls, a lot of messages, so I don't get back right away sometimes, but I do see them. And yeah. So I'm gonna go give some cards out to some folks so they can have a way to communicate with me. Via doesn't like this. Via calls that soliciting.
Soliciting, yeah.
But I'm not soliciting. I'm literally giving them my contact info to tell me when the police are acting badly. That's what Via really doesn't want to happen. So let me go give these cards out right quick, and then we're gonna get Mark somewhere where he can eat.
No, I need to get my property. I got my wallet.
Property. We're gonna
Yeah.
go try to get the property. So
I got the wife behind
Mark's-
us. I'm gonna try to send her in if they don't want me in.
yeah, no problem. Me and your wife will go in, and we'll, if they need something signed from you or they need to come and talk to you out on the truck,
Yeah.
then so be it, right? We don't want you getting arrested again.
Yeah, I don't want to get arrested again.
To be honest with you, if me and you walked in there, they're not arresting you. You know that.
Yeah.
But we're not going to take any chances. Give us a second. We're going to go talk to his wife. I'm going to give some cards out to these people. Here, I'll take you guys with me. Let me take you guys with me. Go ahead, man. You're good. So I'm gonna go give some people some cards, some homeless people. They're telling me that via police and security kicked them out of a place over there when it was real cold and said that all of their clothes that they carry around with them, it's ridiculous because they look trashy. Yeah, so it's just another example of our police, security, and officials treating homeless people like they're less than human. I mean, imagine if I went over to your house and I said, look at all this stuff in your yard. This is ridiculous. Trashy flowers, trashy dogs, you know, things like that. So just absolutely ridiculous. Here's my card. It's got my contact information on the back. My email and phone numbers on the back. I don't know why.
I was gonna tell you.
I don't know why I didn't just give those to you in the first place.
Police officers rolled up on me the other day. I was sitting right over here charging my phone, and he rolled up on me and he said, "Make sure you catch a bus. You know, you have to make sure you catch a bus if you're gonna sit here. You can't sit here all day."
Which is not true. You can sit here all day and try to figure out what bus you're gonna ride all day long until you make a decision.
Yeah.
Right?
This is city property. I mean,
it is, and they're taxpayer subsidized. They're taxpayer subsidized. You guys aren't bothering anybody here.
no, we're just sitting
There's
here.
there's plenty of seats to sit in. You're not taking up space that somebody else needs. It's a beautiful day.
You know, one thing I like about it is my brother-in-law and I, a while back, got thrown out from a motel because I didn't get my paycheck till I get off work, and I didn't get off work till 6 o'clock that night. And I had already told them this, and they knew this.
Yeah.
So the guy, oh no, you can't pay. You have to get your stuff. Okay. So they put our stuff out on the road. Okay, no problem. So we took it off their property, but we did it outside their gate.
Right.
From the gate to the road to city property.
Yeah.
So we were sitting there, and the manager came out with had the police come over there, and the manager comes out. He said, "You guys have to leave." And he said, "No, we're not. We're on city property. We're not on private property. We're on city property.
Yeah.
And you can't make us leave." And the city sat there and says, you know, the gentleman would like you to leave. Why? We're not in the way of the driveway. We're off the side. We're not bothering nobody. We're just sitting here.
I may be homeless, but I'm not a messy homeless person.
And we turned around and
But we can be messy too. We're Americans. We can be messy or what? Who cares?
But the law officer says, "Well, can I have your name?" My brother-in-law looked at him and says, "Am I under arrest? Am I being detained?" "No, you don't need my name."
That's right.
He says, "Well, I need it for my report." He says, "Am I being arrested? Am I being detained?" "No, you don't need my name." He turned and looked at me, and I looked up at him, and I had my cousin with us too. And he says, "Can I have your name?" I said, "No." "Am I being arrested? Am I being detained?" He looked at me and says, "No." I said, "Then you don't need my name." "What about her?" I said, "You don't need her name either."
Do you know that I asked the police? I came over here to ask the police officer, where does the property end? And he can't tell me. He can't tell me. I'm like, so you would be the one making a trespass arrest, but you don't know where the property is and where it's not?
Property ends right.
He can't tell me. I said, well, let me ask you this. You're a police officer. If I strip down butt naked and ran around here with my willy just swinging all over the place, is that illegal? And he can't answer me. So, you guys got my contact info. If there's any problems, let me know, okay?
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, guys, we had to go get, you know, it was necessary to come out here and pay attention to these folks. Obviously, the supervisor is not coming. The police officers have locked themselves in their office. So, what are they trying to hide? What's so hard about coming out and talking to a citizen that has questions like, where does your property end? So that way I can make sure don't come on your property. Like literally, I walk up and I ask the police, hey, I don't want to come on your property. Can you tell me where your property ends? And they will not answer that question. Why? Why? Why, guys? Maybe you guys need to call VIA and ask them why they can't answer those questions. I don't know. You certainly can do that. Via Metropolitan Transit Authority, you can certainly call them and ask them why they can't answer simple fucking questions about the law. All right. And please, please, when you call them, ask them about their property lines, and also ask them if Jack walks around with his big willie swinging, hitting trash cans, hitting cones, would that be illegal? All right, so we're going over to get your property?
Yeah,
Okay.
how we're gonna do that? I'm not gonna walk in there. They
No.
said that she can get it.
You can just be in my truck, man. You can be in my truck.
Okay.
That's not trespassing, to be in my truck while I'm driving the truck. You have no control over where you go.
So we leave the truck
That's right.
here?
Yeah, we can all go in my truck.
Oh, I gotta pay
She
that.
says no. Nah, we'll just take both cars over there.
All right.
We'll just take both cars over there. Okay. No, no. I don't have you on camera. We're gonna go over there and pick up his property. He said he just leave the vehicle here. That's fine. It's up to you. I thought you were saying no. You were saying no to the camera. Okay, no. I thought you were saying no. We're not leaving the car here. So you can leave it here, or we just take it over there. There's parking over there. All right. And me and you are gonna go inside and get his property. We'll try to and see how that goes.
All right, so they got the wedding ring.
Is that you that smells? Oh no, that's fucking Mark. That's Mark that smells.
You wanna follow us over there?
That looks like that'll fit in his butt.
You want me to try?
All right, guys.
What?
Mark's wife doesn't want to be on camera. That's why I'm.
Oh man.
What's the deal?
No. You'll follow us?
Yeah. Because that way, I can pull into the parking lot with him in there. That's not trespassing. He has no control over that truck. So, okay. I needed to show my face here. I went to the cop and already confronted him. He acted stupid. Now they locked themselves in the fucking police station.
And then they were all proud over there.
Oh yeah.
When I got
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, they locked themselves in the police station. I went and knocked on the door. They wanted to come to the fucking door. Yeah. All right, guys. What kind of police officer are you to, avoid talking to me? Why the fuck are you avoiding talking to me? This is a message to VIA, okay? Whenever I come up, no, that's fine. Use that. Whenever I come up and I'm like, hey, man, I got a question, and you fucking tuck tail and fucking run, how do you think that makes you look? Do you even care how you look? Do you even care? Do you even care? That's a good question to ask them. Do they care about how they look in public? Do they give a shit? Maybe they don't. And if they don't, that's fine. But are they willing to say they don't give a shit? Or are they just not going to give a shit and be too coward to even say that they don't give a shit? Again, I'm driving, can't see the comments, so.
Oh man.
Maybe we'll while we're there getting Mark's property, maybe we'll talk to a supervisor about whether or not it would be illegal to run around with my big Willie swinging. They call me Big Willie, Big Stilly. Yeah. Some people would say, if I walked around with my Johnson swinging everywhere, would that be illegal? I like to say, if I walk around with my Justin swinging everywhere, would that be a bad thing or a good thing?
Oh goodness gracious. Suck it easy. Was that Thor? At Thor?
Are you
Yeah.
can read that shit?
Yeah, I can read it from here.
God damn.
Dude, I haven't
can't
slept,
read that,
dude. I haven't slept. I got fucking eagle eye right now, man.
I can't read shit. I need to put another one over there and put it on there so you can communicate with them. I should have brought 2 iPhone chargers. I think I got one in my fucking bag.
I just gotta charge this up a little bit.
No, you charge it up as much as you need to. And then after we try to get your property back or get it back.
Watch it.
Ooh. That was both of our faults. I was merging and he was pulling out. So
He said pulling out.
he was pulling out. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Hey man, I wanted to let you know I was looking out for your best interest last night.
I appreciate that, man.
I was looking
I
at-
appreciate you
I
and
told-
everybody that's
I
gotten
told your
involved.
wife right away.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm heading back up from Houston. I'm cutting my trip short. You know, I'm gonna get his bond done, and I did. I got that done. You know, whatever. We'll talk about that later. But but I did offer to come over to your house and sleep at the house, and she declined. She got a good woman.
Okay.
I figured, you know, I didn't want her being, you know, sitting there and being lonely in the bed. She said no, but I was willing to do what needed to be done, man.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, that is hilarious.
I sent you a text too. I said,
Oh yeah, I saw it like fucking Jack. My wife's gonna be held to the nah.
nah, I told her, I said, you know, of course, you know, I'm available. You need something that goes bump in the dark. I know you can protect yourself, but you can call me. I'll be right over there. You know, so.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everyone that's gotten involved. And you know, I appreciate everyone's love and support. It's just been a crazy, hectic 2 days, and
What did you go down there to do, man? Last night.
actually, believe
Why-
it or
why
not,
were you down there?
believe it or not, I was doing a quick vlog video. I thought it was gonna be a funny vlog video. I was gonna give the viewers an update about the security guard that got terminated from his job from the video I just posted.
Oh yeah, the security guard that got
Yeah.
out talking shit, and the company terminated his dumb ass. Yeah.
So I was doing a vlog, and I thought it was gonna be funny having the Via, you know, transit background while I'm going, you know, for a nice walk, which I do have the video, by the way. And of course,
and the cops are like, the joke's on you, Mark.
yep, exactly.
Damn,
They got
son.
me good, man. They got me good.
Do you know these motherfuckers came over taunting me when I was doing the live stream over at the jail?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I was over here talking to Sergeant Moore. Do you know that they followed your wife last night?
Mm-mm.
She didn't tell you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you're not going to be happy about that.
What was the purpose of them following me?
All the way over on Probant Street.
Really?
When I called the sergeant and told him, y'all need to stop that thug shit right now. And he did. He said he was sending out a notice to every officer to get away from that fucking area. They didn't have any calls over there. So, you know, that's that.
She has my driver's license. She's
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play with
She's got your driver's license and stuff? Okay. No problem. Alright,
take your body, or take your phone with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text my, let's see, it's gonna be gone.
Is this where we pick up property at? Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm still live.
Oh.
She turns her body cam on when she
I know.
sees me. She's nice though. I said, is this where we pick up property? She said, yeah, yes sir. Be mindful, I'm live streaming, so it's cameras facing to the front. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. What time is it right now? Okay.
That's where I'm at.
Guard check on La Harp. Okay, call that number right there. Or which one? Let me ask them where La Harp. I don't know where La Harp Street is. So you got to go to La Harp Street.
You want me to call?
Yeah. Tell them we want to pick up some property. So Hey,
Hello, sir. How you doing today?
Where's La Harpe Street? We
La Harpe-
want to pick up some property.
La Harpe Street, you talk to us here first.
Okay.
So all I need
Yeah.
is your ID, so I can be able to.
We're so the person we're picking up property on, he's trespassed. He was arrested for trespassing.
Okay.
So he's available if you need to talk to him. But this is his wife, and we have his ID.
Okay, that's all.
So-
That's all we
okay,
need to be able
perfect.
to get.
Give him. They just said give him Mark's ID. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
We're
sir.
right with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Huh?
Those people right there, just open the door.
The security does. Most of the security does real good. It's just the ones at Central Plaza. Like these guys here that work here. You know, they do all right. They do all right. It's the police that do the bullshit.
Yeah.
The security follows their lead like a little chihuahua. But a lot of them here, I have some good relationships with a lot of the security here. In fact, some of the security actually informs on these criminal cops. So, you know, so that's always a good thing. So guys, we're here at the Via Metropolitan Police Department picking up SA210COPWATCH's property. So they're presumably they're in there getting his property for release. I got his wife here with me. She doesn't want to be on video, but yeah, she's not an activist. Let me see if I can. Man, it's just hard to see comments. I can't see shit. Oh wow, so the phone goes dark and then it goes light. I wish I could stop that. Now I can see the. All right, bro, love you through James Audits. Okay, I'm looking at the comments now. Hopefully I can see them until this phone goes dark again. Thank you guys for watching. I wish I don't know how to put somebody as a moderator from my phone. I have an iPhone. It doesn't give me the option. I need to add people as moderators. Do you have my wife's number? Can you call her and tell her what we're doing? She just texted me and said hello. We're at Via Metropolitan Transit Police Department picking up Mark Rios' property. He was arrested by Via Transit Police last night for trespassing while he was standing on a public sidewalk. I did confirm that with Mark. He was standing on a public sidewalk and he has video. And we will get that video out to you guys as soon as we get his property, get him fed. He takes a shower and feeds his dogs. And then we'll work on getting that out to you guys. Via Transit customer service. Well, you can go online and you can look up via San Antonio Via Transit Public Safety. They also have a customer service line. That's where you can call and ask questions and file any complaints or concerns that you have about their actions. I guess if I pointed at something dark, then the screen lightens up. Can you take one of those out of there?
I don't have gunpowder.
I'll give it to you. Hold on, guys. I need to mute it for a second. You can come sign for your property. The officer said. No worries. Be nice. Keep it clean. Grable will appreciate that. So.
Hello. So I'm signing
Just the release of your.
No, I didn't want to make sure everything's on there. The watch. Yeah, the white ring.
So Mark is getting his property back from
White
the
ring
officials
wallet.
right now.
And then he has the gun, the ammo.
Okay. Oh wow, I had $1 in the wallet. That's awesome.
The officers did give him permission to come up and take care of this property getting back. So.
Today's date, man?
And this is that's Detective Jaime. He's an investigator, and then we have Sergeant Martinez.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Hey, the police over there at Central Plaza, they were asking for a supervisor to come over. I don't need one over there, and I told the officer, I'm like, you don't have to have a supervisor come over. I just had a question, and the question was, where does the property line start and end? I told him, I'm like, you know, we think it's stopping in one place. Y'all think it stops in the other. The city of San Antonio is saying something different. And I said, look, man, my only intention right now is so we can all get on the same sheet of music, so we know where we can and can't stand,
I appreciate
and you
you.
guys
Thank
know
you.
where and where you can enforce your laws. So that's all I was trying to do. So obviously you can't show me here, so no need. You can cancel that. No problem. I gave him a little what for because he kind of got a little testy with me. I have reports to go do, and you're sitting here bothering me, and I'm like, bro, if you got reports to go do, take your ass out of my face then. You just standing here talking to me like you ain't got nothing to do. I'm not telling you to stay here and talk to me. I'm just saying, bro, if you got something to go do it. But it would be nice to know where your property is. And he just couldn't. He said it sounded like he just didn't feel safe answering the question. So anyway, I'll follow up on it later. They give you business cards.
And then once again, I'm back to the same position again.
Oh, is this trespass? Is it for all via property or just Central Plaza?
Central Plaza and 123 Medina, which is the Grand.
Central Plaza and the Grand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, those are the only two places. Otherwise, he can.
Okay,
Can he?
that's-
Let me. And then can he use a bus?
Yeah, you can still use it.
No, here, but I'm back to square one.
He just
'Cause
needs to catch it somewhere other than Central Plaza and Medina.
Yes.
No,
Or
but
not be on the property. Okay.
I'm back to square one because I didn't know it was trespass. And then once again, I don't have the case number from the original trespass, which they told me they were going to give me.
How can we get that
Get that
information?
Okay.
I-
And then
I
now, of
appreciate
course,
that,
now
Sergeant.
this case here, I need to give now both cases.
So I guess case numbers for both cases.
Yeah, for both cases.
Well, I appreciate that, Sergeant
Wanna go down
Martinez.
this one?
It's fine. I'll get you another one.
All right, I appreciate you.
All right, thank you, Sergeant Martinez. Appreciate it.
So yeah, I need to get now both cases back to square one. All right.
Because they asked them last time.
You can go put your stuff in the truck if you want.
No, here.
You can go put.
I want to make sure the paddle holster's there. Look, guys, a whole $1.
Hold on.
I didn't even know I had $1 in there.
That's funny.
All my credit cards are in there. Yep.
Flip your driver's license upside down.
Oh. Driver's license.
Yes, flip it upside down. Okay.
Wedding ring. Yes, I'm married. For those of you that don't know, I'm married.
He's married. It did become legal a few years ago.
My iPhone.
Gay
my
marriage became legal.
Gay marriage. My ammo, and of course that's the gun. Now, I want to point this out, guys.
Yeah. I can't show you.
Oh, I do want to point this out. We got to get video of that squad car. I already told the viewers
Squad
why.
car.
Huh?
Which one?
The squad car where they threw me in. You weren't there. I told the viewers they're so in a hurry to throw me in there. They just handcuffed me and threw me in there, put the safety belt on. 10 minutes later, they opened the door. Hey, are you armed? Yeah, I'm armed.
They threw you in the car armed? Oh my God.
I go, yeah, oh no, I
They
said,
put him
no.
in the-
I said, I don't answer questions. So now they're taking the safety belt on. They're, what side is it on? What side? And they felt it.
Oh my
And they
God.
slammed the door. They're like, you can hear them calling,
Oh my God.
calling for a supervisor.
No shit.
Calling for supervisor because I heard them in the background that they have one in custody, but he's armed inside the patrol
Oh
car.
my
That's why I want
God.
to get the video on that because the camera's right there facing me.
So let me get this right, so I understand this clearly. Whenever they threw you on the ground for drinking the soda, they had you handcuffed,
Oh yes.
and you were armed
Yeah, I
the
was open
entire
carrying.
time,
I
open
was open
carrying with your gun out in plain view, and they
same
never
one,
and they
same
never
one.
realized it. And last night, you're saying that they
concealed carry.
threw you in the car. You were concealed carrying. They threw you in the car armed, and 10 minutes later, they open up the door to ask you if you're armed, and you asserted your right to remain silent and not answer any questions. And then they shut the door and left you in the car armed after they felt your gun, and they called for a supervisor.
Yeah, because they have one in custody.
They
and he's
didn't know.
armed.
They didn't know what to do at that point. Like any prudent person would know that you would immediately disarm an armed suspect in your patrol car. You remember when Almost Park threw me in the back of their car, and I'm in the back, and then they handcuffed me behind my back, and they threw me in their fucking patrol car, and I'm sitting there live streaming in their fucking patrol car with one set of handcuffs on because they didn't lock them all the way. That's why you take guns off of people when you put them in the goddamn car. And if you find out that they're armed, you disarm them.
Yeah.
Man, these guys just are the epitome of pendejo.
Let me load this up real quick.
Yeah. Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that, guys? That just, I mean, these guys never seem to amaze me. You know, I'll give them kudos for handling this property matter without being tyrants. So that's a good thing that they're helping out with the property. Yeah, okay. Give them kudos for not being tyrants regarding the property issue. They let them come up and get his property, so that's good. Then he's gonna get a case number now, and then we're gonna roll on.
The one on the top, it was issued for 1 year.
Okay.
No trespass warning.
Okay. So
So it expires in a year. So
Yeah.
after a year, he's
From the
good.
date.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Okay.
So, how could I have gotten this, or how do I get this in my possession back in November? Because I did not ID whatsoever. Because it was an unlawful detainment, unlawful arrest. They threw me in the ground,
Okay.
and then they cut me loose.
I don't have any of the
No,
details.
no,
of
I
that
know,
case.
but they cut me loose.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, put yourself in my spot. How would I know that I had trespass?
And that's understandable. I mean,
That's where I'm-
We
that's
would have
where
to
we're
do some
at.
research on it.
So now this is from you're
last
saying
night.
November,
The
You
one
guys-
on the
and then
bottom
this one
is the
last.
one from
Do you
last
guys
night.
have an investigator assigned to the case, the trespass case?
I don't have those details at
Not
the
yet.
moment.
Oh,
no.
okay, gotcha. Okay, no problem. All right, let's roll.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, let's roll.
All right.
Thank you, Sergeant
All right,
Martinez.
gentlemen. Yes,
Take
sir.
care.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
We're gonna go eat now. We're y'all pick the place. Don't matter to me. Oh. She was telling me next time you're in jail, she will take me up on my offer. She doesn't even know.
No.
Because I never said anything to her. Show him the text.
No, I have the phone in the
Oh.
it's charging. Yeah, I saw the text.
I sent him a text. I didn't see it. I said, hey man, your wife is in court. She's secure. And I offered to come over and sleep at the house. She said, fine, you gotta go over. But I'm there for you, man.
Yeah, I'm like freaking hungry.
I know you haven't eaten. I haven't eaten yesterday morning.
What's here at the light?
The golden sir? I don't know if y'all like that. It's Chinese food. I don't know.
I think Alice's or whatever that name is right there on 3135.
Oh, I took him there April.
Better than Gold.
Yeah.
April. That's better than Gold Star.
I don't know how to get out of here, but yeah. I'll follow you.
Okay.
I feel safe for you in that car.
Why?
Because
Well, you have everything there.
I'm fine with you. Stay in that car.
But
You can arm up, man, if you want.
yeah, but no, I don't have anything to cut the zip ties. They zip tied the shit out.
Bro. I got something to cut the zip ties. Here.
Now you put makeup on it. God dang. Now everyone knows I'm married for sure.
He's gonna cut the zip ties off of his handgun and get armed. Get around in
so
the chamber.
there, he made it clear it's only Central, right?
Central and Medina. That's right.
Central and Medina.
Yeah, so not here. You're not trespass warrant here. So you can go on any via property except for Central Plaza and Medina where they assaulted you. They assaulted you and then they trespass warned you after they assaulted you.
Yeah. No, you can leave it on there for memory.
Hey,
It's a
kudos
lucky
to
dog.
them when they assaulted you for not violating your Second Amendment. They didn't disarm you. They didn't want to violate your Second Amendment. They only wanted to violate all the other amendments.
Hey, but dude, we gotta obtain that video. That's gonna fucking.
They didn't want to violate all your civil rights. They're like, here, we're gonna throw you to the ground for drinking a Coke, but we're not gonna trample on your Second Amendment right to carry a gun while you're drinking a Coke. Fucking idiots, man.
Why would they
God
take
dang.
all my? No, now they have all my passwords for my banking. I'm gonna have to change them.
Let them commit some identity theft. Let them do that. You know, I hope they took pictures of all that shit. I hope that they took pictures of your shit without a fucking search warrant. I hope they gathered personal information on you without a search warrant.
Oh, good. I'm like, that's the most important
The only thing they're allowed to do is take an inventory of what you have. You have 10 credit cards.
My driver license.
You have 3 business cards.
Oh, look.
They're not allowed to be taking pictures of your personal
Right there,
information.
right away. The wife right there.
Oh yeah, right away the wife put that ring on. Hey, look. The wife said, "Fuck all your other shit. Put that fucking."
You got my
ring
driver
back on."
license? Who has my driver license?
You had it in the box.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's upside down. I'll sort this at the restaurant. I'm gonna arm myself. I don't feel comfortable with.
Yeah, if I know these police around here, and I do know these police around here, they've taken pictures of all his personal information, and they're disseminating that to the Fusion Center and other law enforcement agencies,
Oh yeah.
as well as people within their department without a search warrant. Guarantee you.
Oh yeah. Guaranteed. Do you have the case numbers?
I have everything in.
No, the case number he just gave me.
You have it in the
That's why on all my media storage devices, the very first video that pops up when they go into it is the sex tape of me and Joe Savaggio's wife.
The other ID. There you go. What other one?
No kidding.
Hey, look at that. Oh, hold on. Let me hide my.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
Look at that.
Yeah, you get your own ID when you go to jail.
So do you carry it all the time? And then
Free
you
$99 right there.
$3.99.
just check in every time? When you go to the hotel?
Yeah, it's a frequent flyer card.
All right. Watch. God, what a mess.
Guys, thank you guys for watching. Mark's out of jail. Be a Transit Police Department. Give them a holler. Let them know how you feel about this. We're going to be at the board meeting, expressing our free speech, and we're gonna address this matter. Thank you guys for watching. Much love. Be safe.
Much love. Thank you. Thanks to everybody that supported me all the way through, especially Jack and the other auditors, Daniel, everybody else, man. You guys are awesome. XSC Prez, everybody else. News Now Ninja. Love and peace. You guys be safe, and I'm in a hurry to arm myself because I'm surrounded by thugs
You're
out
in
here.
enemy territory.
Yeah, enemy territory.
You're in a gang territory. All right, guys. Thank you, man. Holler at y'all later.